Hello everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'll let everything catch up a bit, make sure things aren't lagging and everything. There we go. Hopefully everything is okay. I think so, everything's stabilizing. Flight Sim is quite demanding to stream, so... But here we are. Welcome to Frankfurt, our main airport. Here we are in the Lufthansa A340 300. Boo, W.H. Smith, how you doing, corner? Hey, Ozen, Ozzy, Knockin', Jenny, Ralph. How you doing, Lil Snow? Yeah, no intro. We're just getting straight into it. I feel like for Flight Sim, it's not necessary because it's nice to watch back as well. But here you join us. I think it's Charlie 13 gate here at Frankfurt. We're going over to Palma de Mallorca today. Down in Spain. Flight time should be about an hour and a half. So this flight is usually probably I think it's usually there's loads of flights to from Frankfurt to Palma. Sometimes they have brought the A340 down there, so we're kind of replicating that. I wanted to fly the A340 because I just got it the other day. I did my first flight in it. It was Virgin Atlantic Heathrow to I was gonna say Cairo there, Cape Town. Went very well, 11-hour flight, smooth. So I'm sure we can handle an hour and a half here. Ozzy with the 5 gifted memberships, Lil Snow, Ozen, Haley, Wild Shahi Gamer, and Hawkboy39. Welcome in. Thank you, Ozzy. Ozzy official. Thanks, mate. Saluting panels as if we can. Shall we get on board? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the bathroom. Look at... Have a look. Oh no, no, what am I doing? Can I close this door? Ah, wait. How'd you close the door? There we go. Alright. Everything up. Alright, here we go. I haven't set anything up. What was that? Lovely. Alright. Need to turn a bit of that on. And the systems come alive. You will watch me set up entirely from cold and dark here. We've got the flight plan ready from SimBrief. We've got the view set up. We've got everything ready to go, pretty much. I have emptied out my community folder as well to make sure like the game runs a bit better. It runs fine, but I know that streaming it is quite demanding, so hopefully we're good right now. Okay. I'm gonna put the FDs on immediately, so I don't forget about them. I'm still doing heavy RP? Of course I am. Yeah, we're just doing this tonight as well. So yeah, like I said, flight time today about an hour and a half, so what means the stream should keep up maybe about 2 hours 15 to 2 hours 30. In total. Farmboy with the Farmboy 794 with the 34 months. It's crazy about ever 34 months. Dude, it has. Thank you so much, man. That is so nice of you. 34 heckin' months. How long was that in years? So it's quite a few years. Let me have a look at the we got 1017 the QNH Frankfurt. And then our altitude, I think it's 37,000. Oh, 37,000 for today. And I think the sooner we get out of Frankfurt, the better our frames are going to be, because it's quite a heavy airport. Okay. Let me get the IRSs aligning. Might as well just knock all of these off as well. I mean, I do this in my own time, so why wouldn't I do it now, eh? Going with the £3. Thank you, Cones. Appreciate you, did. Got a bit of music, or do you want to just hear the airplane? Okay, let's get working on this, shall we? All these messages, right. Let me know how the audio is as we go as well, right? Request a flight plan, EDDF to LEPA. There it is. Check database cycle. It keeps telling me I've got outdated AROC. I haven't. It's all up to date, so I don't know what it's talking about. Right, we're doing a 90 cost index. So our departure from Frankfurt is runway 18 on the Aneki to Lima departure. Runway 18. Should not be economy messages. The Aneka to Lima. So Aneka 1 and 3. Huh. It can't be outdated. One of the last things I did before restarting everything was update GSX and Navigraph. How is it outdated? We're using 1 Lima. Okay. We'll just use that. Okay, so they're aligning. It's going to take 7 minutes for the IRS to align. How you doing, Luna? Good to see you. I am on Valanda if you want to follow the progress of today's flight. If you want like a bit of a live map during the stream, I'm on Valanda, sitting at Frankfurt right now. One of the many planes sitting at Frankfurt right now. I am at Charlie 13. Okay. Right, while we're waiting for that to load, shall we... Pretty much ready. The flight plan's loaded. I mean, it's very easy to go from cold and dark to flying in an Airbus. We're 6 minutes late, apparently. We've got 250 people on board. We are Lufthansa. What was it? 1158? Is that what it said? 1158. Okay. Yep, there it is. Oh, that'll probably help. So, let's get the payload sorted out before GSX messes it up. So we'll import it. What was that? Load with GSX? I don't trust it, but I'm going to try it. Requesting GSX to apply SimBrief load. Yes, please do that. When is business class boarding? I want to get on my drinks already. How you doing, J Play? Welcome aboard, mate. I assume it's gonna load everything. We'll have a look outside. Is GSX gonna do its thing? Should probably request boarding, huh? I'm not using the integration. I much prefer the menu. Let's just request boarding. Let's just get it done. Waiting for other services to complete. What are the services? Operate stairs. Oh no. I requested that to try and get rear air stairs and they never arrived. Now it's just going to be permanently waiting for stairs forever. Well done, GSX. Can we just forget about the stairs? Abort. Boarding aborted. Hang on. Stairs operating abort. Here we go. Okay, thank goodness I can fix it.
Boarding requested.
There we go. Lovely. Goodness, that plane is gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't it? Don't need stairs. No, well, we got the jetway. We don't need stairs. Right. I can show you. This is the shot we opened with the stream. Look at that. We'll move it about a bit. And check out what's going on. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. There we go. There goes GSX doing its thing. Getting everything ready. Anyone boarding at the rear? Well, there'll be no one boarding at the rear. They're all coming through the jetway. Wait, W8 Smith? Who's to say? There you go. That is what we're flying today. Anyone dancing? Oh yeah. I don't think so, because I think that's mainly on a remote stand, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that plane. Isn't that beautiful? I was wondering, it's the A340 300. How you doing, Tammy? Well, they're loading it with air. What do you mean air? No, they were raising the platform. Here's the cargo now. Look. So yeah, since I could operate an Airbus in my sleep, let's just watch what you can watch them do their thing. And they should probably spin around. There you go. I mean, it's alright. That is high praise from Kona. That is high praise. Really, I'm taking Lufthansa to Serbia. To Serbia? From Munich? Are you going Belgrade? Or what's that other place? Got the other place. Not what's that? Novi? Is it Novi Sad? Is that Serbia? I'm gonna make myself look stupid now. I'm gonna have a quick look on the map. Yeah, Novi Sad, Belgrade. Those are like the only two places I know in Serbia. Oh, Nice as well. I know all that. Yeah, they were just, what they were doing, J-Plays, they were just raising this thing here. Layover in Munich, gotcha. So dramatic music. Where are you at the airport? We're at Charlie 13, Ralph. We head back in. Well, that's doing that. We're still aligning. We've got the flight plan in. Just kind of got to wait for the balances to be done. I think if GSX is doing it, I'm going to have to wait to do the balances once boarding is complete. You trying to find me on Volanta? I'm at Frankfurt. EDDF. Charlie 13. I'm one of the many people at Frankfurt. There's at least 3 people at Frankfurt right now. If you look on Volanta. There's quite a few. I'm on the east side of the airport. Like, I'm one of the furthest east planes at a gate on Volanta. Right on the corner. For the push? Yeah. Yeah. For the push. At a push. It's nice to be back doing flight sim. I have these hot and cold, you know, times where I play it a lot, like a lot, and then I don't play it for months, and then I play it a lot, and then I play it for months. I'm like that with a lot of games, which is not good for running a channel, to be honest. That's probably why my channel's not growing. I play a lot of one thing, and then I don't play it, and then I play it. That's why I already, I've said this many times, but that's why I already do GTRP like once a week. It's so I don't get sick of it, like completely, where I just stop playing it entirely. So you're the one that, I mean, if you find me, my name is Jacque on it. It's as simple as that. No, I have a call sign. I'm all on there. I do well, Sharky. Hey, it's aligned. Lovely. What we'll do is we'll do that. Should have done that. Good. This plane is really good. This plane, I've been wanting this plane ever since they announced it. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. I haven't even showed you the wing views yet. Look at that. That's one of them I set up. Isn't that beautiful? I love a wing view. If you know me, I love a good wing view. Look at that. Absolutely f***ing gorgeous. We got a Condor over there. Look at that. Oh, two. One in the old livery, one in the new one. The stripy livery. Oh, 757. My God, it is. A320. A319. A380. Cam! Hey, Cam with the 5 gifted memberships. Thanks, Cam. Test Tube Jeff, Nathan, Turner Q, Ghost Pirate 781, and Cry About It. Welcome to the den. Thank you so much, Cam. We have 10 new members in this stream. I love these smaller streams that aren't like GTA RP, that people are really generous in it. It makes me really happy. So yeah, what do we got? Just loads of Airbus. Oh well, that's an Embraer. What's that? I can't really tell from this angle. I don't know what it is. I'm extremely good at recognizing planes, but these, because sometimes the angle is weird and it makes the plane look longer than it is. But that looks like an A319 to me. That's an Embraer 190. That's an A319. That's an A321 Neo. I don't know what that is. Some A320 series. Ooh, oh, there's a CRJ over my wingtip. Yeah, it's an A319. But sometimes you get a crazy angle on A319s. They look longer than they are, or you get a crazy angle on an A320 and it looks shorter than they are. So, just perspective sometimes throws me off. You know, I haven't flown a plane with 4 engines in a while. I mean, I flew an A380 like a year ago. Oh my God, Jenny! Jenny with the 5 kitchen memberships. What is going on today? Benjamin Mendez, Chaos XD Ghouls, Perry Marquette Metal, Johan YT. Welcome to the den. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Cam! Oh my God, Cam! Jenny, thank you so much. Cam with a $20 donation. What is going on? Thank you so much, Cam. Come on, a round of saluting palaces, please. Come on. Let's get them going. We should probably get on with this. We're gonna be really late. Right. So we got the departure set up. We need the weights initialized. Let me just make sure they've been... I'm just gonna instant load them just to make sure. Instant load payload. Make sure the instant load fuel. Good. And then we can do that. And then fuel planning. I know these planes so well now. Confirm block. Okay. And then we'll do the takeoff. And then we'll where's the import? Sync and then we'll, where is it? Runway 18, it'll be full length. Air conditioning on, anti-ice off, force toga off. Well, we don't need it, we're on a short flight. Calculate. Oh. Oh. What have I done? Ah. There we go. I have only flown this plane once, but all the systems are identical to other Airbuses, so. Send to FMS. Confirm takeoff data. So we're at flaps 1 for the takeoff. V1 is 152, VR 157, V2 162. If you know anything about these planes, we'll do a quick... we're pretty much ready to go. So, you know anything about these planes at all, I'm just going to tell you something really quickly about them. These engines... Can we get a better view of them? They're up. There we go. These engines... These engines are the same engines that you would find. They're uprated versions of them, but they're the same engines you would find on an A320 and 737. They are CFM56s, uprated to get the maximum amount of power out of them. So this plane was supposed to have new engines, much bigger engines, more powerful engines, when Airbus rolled it out, I think in the late 90s or mid 90s, whenever it was. Those engines never arrived, so they had to slap on what they had, and they give it basically four A320 engines and just crank them up to the maximum they could output. So the later versions of the A340, like the A340 500 and the giant 600, which is also an add-on available for Flight Sim, like as of recently, made by Aerosoft and Tullis, those have enormous engines that are actually made for the plane, very much. But so this plane has always had the reputation of being very underpowered, or at least somewhat underpowered for its size. So it tends to use a lot of runway, in other words. Okay, let's get the APU started. Buck! One buck with the 27 months! How's to say? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much, Cam, by the way. Thank you, Jenny. Aussie as well, Farm Boy Cola. Appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. Okay. Just checking the routes, right? Is that on? No, it is now. So runway 18, where is that exactly? What on earth? Oh. There we go. Right, well, where's runway 18? 25 left, 25 center. Oh my god, it's not miles away, is it? Please don't tell me it's miles away. 7, right? 18. Oh, what a weird runway. Okay, that's where we're going. We're going over there. That's not that far. That's good. I was hoping it wasn't going to be like this runway. Actually, it is kind of far. I could go all the way over there. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're also flying during the day. I mean, it is nighttime here at the moment, but I don't want to fly in total darkness, to be honest. It's not very fun to look at. Okay, APU bleed, external power off, beacons on. Prepare the aircraft for pushback. I presume boarding has been... Boarding requested. Well, it's done. GSX is having a nightmare tonight. We've already loaded through SimBrief and everything and through the EFB, so we're not doing it again. And GSX already boarded it. They already loaded all the stuff in it. Anyway, whatever. Weird. Do a cones taxi? I will. No, I've seen your taxiing. Mate, that is scary.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Beautiful. But the beacon light on, seatbelt signs are on. We got navs are on. Ready to go.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We need captain. Oh yeah. There's not a lot of space. Although I do need to replace the last of the Foxes on here. I was kind of waiting until I had Palace versions of those exact two, and then I was going to swap them over. They're pretty hard to do. I've been struggling with those two. Are you on the west or east server? What? What?
Locking gear.
I presume I'm on a European server. I assume west, 'cause that's kind of where I am. How you doing, Quantum? Welcome in. Do hit the like button on your way in, everybody. We're just about to push back for you from Frankfurt. In this A340. Flight time be about an hour and a half. Oh yeah, let me just double check here. We want to be facing. We want to face west on November. November west. That seems correct. November orange? No, let's do November. I don't know what our wingspan is.
Release parking brakes, please.
Oh, please. Lovely. Done.
Commencing.
Fire it up. Oh, 4 engines.
Start
Gonna take a while to start them all. Here we go. I have no idea what the correct order is to start these engines, so, you know, lock me up. I don't know. I know I'm on an A320 and everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention, please, for the
Oh,
safety demonstration.
we're having a safety demonstration.
Even if you're a frequent flyer, we
Why are you
count
American?
watch and listen as we go over the important safety features of this aircraft. Your safety is our top priority.
We're
Pay
Lufthansa.
close attention to this important safety briefing. Fasten your seatbelt by...
Okay. I wonder if I can change the language of that, actually. There we go. We got engine 4. Coming alive. Come on. Bit laggy at Frankfurt. If someone knows in chat, when is it when it goes avail, is that when I can start the next one? Who's to say? I would imagine you would start. I don't really know. Do I start engine 1 next? Is it like 4, 1, 3, 2? Who knows? I don't know what the order is. Get a few Pepe Palace Pepe shrugs. Definitely need a Palace playing emote. Stick them all on, it'll be alright. Oh, Osen, the A340 is just mwah, chef's kiss.
Please set parking brakes.
Very quiet at the moment. Although the engines are quite far away from me, so that's probably why it's quiet. The cockpit. Hey, Amy. How you doing?
Unlocking gear.
I don't think you can beat a wing view with 4 that has 2 engines on it. It just looks so good. When I went on, the only plane I've ever been on in real life that had 4 engines. Actually, no, there was 2 planes I've been on that has 4 engines. One was an A380.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
I've been on an A380 about 6 times, I think.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Can you guess the other plane I was on with 4 engines? Have a guess. How you doing, Nate? What are you doing? Hello? Alright. Lovely. 747? Nope. Never been on a 747, unfortunately. Never had that opportunity. Man's out for a draw. He just ran her over. I just need to double check my route here. We need to just, I think it's just travel on November. Is it all the way? Or maybe I should go on to Lima to do this. Antonov. No, I haven't been on one of those. November all the way down. Might as well. Oh yeah, because it leads right to the, yeah, it leads right to the runway. Perfect. Come on. We good? We got them all started? 4 of them? Concorde? No. A340? No. I almost got to go on an A340. I've never been on one, sadly. That chance is running out as well. I almost did, though. I almost did. So I almost flew on an Emirates one out of Glasgow one time, but they had just taken it off of the Glasgow route, and I was so annoyed. Got a 777 instead. There's the packs coming back on automatically. We'll have the taxi lights, APU off. Okay. Well, A380, I've already said that. Oh yeah, we gotta do this system here. I don't even know if it works on this plane. Oh, all of a sudden you're onto something. Max. Auto brakes. Cabin check. Oh, we can do that in a minute. Okay, we're good. Let's go. How you doing, Wayward? No, you're definitely not. This plane is also really nice to taxi. There's one plane. Like the Phoenix A320s are lovely to taxi as well. The Flight Sim Labs A321neo is an absolute nightmare to taxi. I can't stand it. It's one of the worst handling planes I've ever handled on the ground. It's shocking. You have like no control over it. I don't know if that's realistic or not, but it's awful in a simulator. All of a sudden, not quite. I mean, yes, but not quite. That should be enough of a clue for you to alter that guess. You're pretty much there, though. Hope my wingspan's alright for this. I mean, no doubt. Look at this bloody size of it. Right, so, flaps. Only flaps 1. Just take off from the taxiway. I'm not you, Cola. Okay, we'll do... We'll leave that normal. I'll do the strobe. The spoilers... Actually, should we check the spoilers first? Oh yeah, they're working. Look at that. Lovely. Pick off config. Pick off config. Hello? Hello? Okay. Don't know. Oh. Is that what I needed to do? Are you happy now? There you go. Do you want to wait? Or not? Bam! Dead! Love airport vehicles, man. There's absolutely no AI behind them whatsoever. They just drive wherever they want. What happened to airports in like P3D and FSX? That the ground vehicles used to wait for you. Like, that doesn't seem to happen in this simulator at all. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, building. Bit of glitchiness going on. There we go. Oh, yeah, nice is here. Look at that. So we'll set a fake 3652. Fake squawk code. Debug. What is with these long taxis every time we do this? Performance okay on the stream? Flight sim is kind of difficult. Well, Olsen, there is another name for that plane. There you go. There you go. You got it. Yeah, I was on an RJ85. I've been on an RJ85 with CityJet. Newcastle to Paris. Charles de Gaulle. Oh yeah, and then I went on that same leg, well, on that same trip. I then connected to Air France A321 to Milan, and on the way back from Milan to Paris, I flew on an Airbus A318, A318. I am so happy I got to fly on one of those. The baby bus. Like that, I'm so happy I got to fly on one of those, man. Share pictures of your flight if I have it. I mean, I have some. I have to dig them out though. They're in like embedded in my iCloud over the years. I'm gonna have to find them. They are there though. I think I recorded. I also recorded. I think the takeoff at Newcastle in the Avro. I think I recorded landing in the A318 as well. Those are the cutest. A318s are absolutely adorable. I'm so sad, like, they're all gone. I don't know if anybody operates them anymore. Air France still has 4? Did they still operate them? I haven't phased them out yet. Ooh. That would be so awesome if they still run them. See them on flight radar. Obviously, they're in Europe is adorable. They are so cute. If you don't know what an A318 is, look it up. It's basically, you know what an A320 looks like. You might even know what an A319 looks like. Think of that, those, but shorter, small, absolutely tiny. All right, now we're close to the runway. I might as well put the landing lights on, turn offs, takeoffs. Good to go. How you doing, Tom? Welcome in, mate. We're about to take off out of Frankfurt here, heading towards Palma de Mallorca. In this beautiful A340 by iniBuilds. Why is that? I need to control that. Why is that not gone? We'll do 3,000. That seems adequate enough. But it should just take over when I get airborne. I don't know why that wasn't faded out like these two. Anyway. Alrighty, here we go. We'll do TCAS. That's why I have a quick view set up for this. TARA. Are we ready? As we're going. V1 is 152. Can I actually use that thing? Can I do that, or do I have to do it in the slot to flex? Here we go. Now, screw it. I don't trust it. We're going toga. Why is it so quiet? Why is that? It's so quiet. V1. Oh, that's loud. Rotate. Oh, what a long runway. Oh my god. Positive rate, gear up. Electric engines. I don't know why that felt so quiet, but oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is... Where is it? Where's the speed setting? Not toga. Where's climb thrust? Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find the damn thing. Come on. Hello? There it is. Hey! Goodness. There we go. Have I got noise cancelling headphones on? Because that is a thing in this. Is it off? Tell me it's off. It's very quiet. No, they're disabled. What's going on? Well, anyway, we're up. We're out of there. We've got some speed restrictions till we get out of here. Imagine you're in the back and all you hear is the pilot saying, "Where is it?" Yeah, imagine. Wouldn't inspire confidence. All right. Well, there we go. We're heading towards Mallorca now. Apparently we're delayed on Volanta. Whoops. So this is part of the flight where nothing really happens and we just got to have a chat for the next hour and a half or so. Come on, get rid of our restrictions. Let's go. Frames are better now out of Frankfurt. I love how the 340 looks. 340 is beautiful. Let's go outside and admire it. A bit bright. Bloody hell. So broccoli, huh? Look at that. So there is another A340 available, and it's made by Thales and Aerosoft. Wait, it's a much larger version. It's enormous, that one. A340-600. One of the, it was the longest plane in the world for a while. Or longest passenger plane in the world for a while. I'm not sure if it was kicked off its perch by the 747-8. Possibly. Maybe 777-300ER. Something like that. Because that is very long as well. Although, is the A340-600... How, like... Are they as long as each other? The 300ER or the 777? Like, how long is the 600? It's enormous. But I need to put it next to another plane and see what it looks like. I do want that plane as well, but I bought this and this was expensive enough. And the tallest 600, A340-600 is even more expensive than this, so... Look at that. Oh, and by the way, we are on Volanta, so if you want to follow today's flight on a tracking app of your own, get yourself on Volanta. We just took off out of Frankfurt. We are just south of Frankfurt. We are DLH, which is Lufthansa, 1158, into Palma de Mallorca. There we go, speed's coming up. It has got quite a slow climb rate because the engines are just, it's just 4 A320 engines strapped to this thing, so it's a bit lumbering and a bit sluggish. So it hasn't exactly got 777 climb performance. Oh, I see a guy on Volanta just ahead of me in an A340-600 from Lufthansa heading down to Cape Town. That's a long one. 10.5 hours left of his flight. I took this thing from Heathrow to Cape Town the other night with Virgin Atlantic. 11-hour flight. Well, that was my first flight in this thing. The 600 is about the same length as the 777. I think the difference is about 3 meters. Oh, okay, there you go. That's the same, pretty much the same then, isn't it? Yeah, the A340-600 is a crazy looking plane. It's huge. Think of a 4-engine 777-300ER. My personal favorite A340 is the 500. I think it's just got all the right proportions. The 600 is just like a pencil. The 500 isn't as long, but it's got the same engines. It just looks the part. And it has a ridiculous range. I don't know if it has the longest range of any commercial plane, apart from maybe the A350-900 ULR. I think that's the only plane that beats it. Potentially. It has a 9,000 nautical mile range. On a plane that came out in, what, 2003? Whatever it was. That's crazy. So we are an hour and 20 minutes to go, but that's going to come down. We got a lovely tailwind as well. Oh, yes. Tyre A340 lineup is just quirky. It is. It is, but that A340-500 is my favorite. I really want them to do an add-on for it, because I would use it in my virtual airline fleet. That A3... Oh, it's so good. It could operate some crazy flights, that plane. Did Singapore Airlines operate one? On some of their crazy routes before they got an A350? I'm not mistaken. Did Singapore... I'm going to look it up. Singapore... Let me have a look. Singapore Airlines A340-500. Yes! Ah, yes! They must have used this plane on their New York route. It must have been this. There's nothing else of the time would have been able to fly this far. Yes, it is! Yes! Singapore to New York, Newark. A340-500. 9,534 miles. Air time, flight time, 18.5 hours. Oh my god. But I flew on one before Singapore retired him. Oh, no way. A 500 is specifically as well? Nice. There's like only a few of them still flying now. Like worldwide. Kind of sad when planes go away. I get it, more efficient things come down the line. Doesn't stop Lufthansa operating a lot of A340 still. And Swiss. Do Edelweiss still have some? I think they do. I think they use 300s like this. Can you open the window? No. Ooh, we're over 500 ground speed. Nice. An hour and 12 minutes to go. That's going to come down again. So we're currently over southern Germany. We're just west of Stuttgart. You can do the... Let's have a look at the map. You can see exactly where we are. Speeding. Oh, I wish it would kind of include city names so you get a perspective. Oh, there you go. That's a bit better. There, so where EDDS says that's Stuttgart. That's Zurich, right here. Is Switzerland, is Italy. It's Milan there. It's about Grenoble or something like that. And then we're going... This is where we're going today. If you don't know where Palma is, it's here. So there we go. We're at EDDF, which is Frankfurt. We're coming down here over France into the Mediterranean and descending down into Palma. And if you don't know your geography, this is Spain. Can you see my mouse? Yes. This is Spain. This is Portugal. This is France. This one's Italy. This one's Switzerland. This one's Germany. That's Belgium right there. That's the Netherlands. Where's Luxembourg? It's like here. I can't even see it. It's that small. Liechtenstein's around here somewhere. There's Austria. There's Czechia. Poland. That's the Russian enclave. This one's Italy. There's Lithuania. Latvia. Estonia. Belarus. Russia. Ukraine. Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Croatia, Bosnia, Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia, Montenegro, Kosovo, Macedonia, Greece. Geography with jackets. Hell yeah. Turkey, or Turkey, as they're calling themselves now. Syria, Iraq, Jordan, Israel. Was that Lebanon? Egypt, Saudi, Yemen, Oman, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Iran. I could do this. I could go along on the whole bloody place. I'm not going to subject you to that. But there you go. I could go around the whole world. I would only miss a couple. Pretty much. I think so anyway. Pretty confident in myself. More, please? I don't know if everybody wants to see more. Jenny. Geography is awesome. I agree. Not a lot of people agree though. 533 ground speed. Dang, we're flying. We're zooming. 1 hour to go. Can I put Volanta on stream? I mean, I can. I've done it before, but I'm just... Where is it? Volanta. Oh, I forgot about that. I've got this. Hang on. I've got that. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this. Do you like this? It's up to date as well. Let's do a 2.5 flight. I totally forgot about that. Do you like that? Is that nice, or does it just look a bit cluttered? Let me know. I might change it a bit. I'm not keen on the purple. I might just make it like white or something. Can I change it live? It's something to do, isn't it? While we're sitting here not doing anything. Let's have a little goosey gander. Streamer tools? That's it. Primary. Oh, I can. Can I do it live though? Is it updating? I don't know because I can't see. Because I... Oh, that's changing that. Okay. Headers. It is doing it. That's not right. We'll probably make it black. No, white. Oh, white's good. I like that. Again, I need to wait. There we go. Oh. Maybe not. Hang on. Maybe? Is that good? Let me make it less dark. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I just wanted something less... Like, I wanted something more just informational and less colourful and flashy. I don't want it to stand out as much. Yeah, I like that. Alright, I'll leave it on. So what information does it tell you? It tells you... Because I can't see this myself. You see this. So I'm opening OBS to have a better look. So you have my speed, my ground speed, 507 knots. My V speed, because we're still climbing, because this thing is a donkey. The heading, I don't know how that's relevant. Altitude, good. We're almost at cruise altitude. Our call sign, our destination, our route. Network Volanta. Well, yeah, because I'm not on it. I'm not on Vaxim or anything. And we're climbing. ETA is 0036 Zulu. So in an hour, pretty much. Needs to be spinning around, zooming a bit. Okay, we're not doing brain rot. We're not. Hey, cruise altitude. Finally. We almost left Germany and we now just got the cruise altitude. We're about to leave Germany and into Switzerland here in a minute. Cruise altitude, 37,000 feet. Plane got the zoomies. Plane, yeah, the plane. Well, the wind is helping. So why don't we have a little look around the cabin, shall we? I don't think you can edit the cabin yet. I've been hearing, because I've been seeing, usually by now you would have lots of beautiful cabins that are styled exactly like the airline uses in real life, but I don't think iniBuilds has provided that yet. So I think it's, maybe they have, maybe I might just be completely wrong and this is how Lufthansa cabins look, but I don't think so, because I swear the Virgin one looked exactly the same. So be mindful that these cabins might be changed eventually. I would imagine they would be. Yeah, those seats. Well, I mean, I don't think these are Lufthansa. They don't. I mean, I've never been on Lufthansa, but I would imagine they wouldn't be that color. Don't know. Who's to say? Oh, the magazines would be a good indicator. Yeah, no, it's generic. Yeah, so obviously there isn't a pin kit for the for this plane yet. So it's a 242 configuration. Lovely. Lovely pillows there. Cushions. How you doing, Savage Gamer? Fly the A380. I haven't flown it in a long time. I like. Wait, does sometimes you can actually flush these? Oh my god. They can flush them. Oh, the immersion. What's in here? Oh, crew only. Well, I am crew. What's in here? Oh, oh, oh! Oh! That's awesome! It's like a little lift thingy, I assume, like all the planes used to have. On big planes. Oh, look at the back. Look at the angle. Look, can you see that? Like how the seats bend around like a corner because it all tapers towards the back of the plane, so it all bends around. That's so cool. Right, back to the car. Oh, should probably have turned that off. Oh, and that. What does that mean? Outer TK XFR? Is that a radio thing? Or fuel thing? One of them. Company message received. I don't care about your company messages. So we got an hour to go. Might as well just start setting up the arrival. Okay, it's in brief. So we are landing 24 left. ILS 24 left. On the Lunik 3 Papa. Something is off with this data. I'll do 2 Papa then. Insert discontinuity. Get rid of it. There we go. Done. That's the arrival pretty much sorted. 530 nautical miles to go. Lovely. Hmm. This plane is so cool. Should I get the A340 600 as well? I've been considering it. Maybe not at the minute because it's very expensive. Once I pay off some more bills, maybe. One plane I am massively looking forward to, and I've been looking forward to for like the last 4 or 5 years, 4 years maybe, is the Synaptic A220. When that plane releases, I'm gonna get some champagne. I've been waiting. I've been dying for that bloody thing. Oh, I'll be streaming it, or I'll do a video like immediately on that plane. It's been about 1 billion years waiting for that, that plane. It's my favorite plane. Ooh, getting into the Alps. Well, the edges of them. Are the A220 out? Well, is there an airline that does it? Delta, perhaps? Delta have some of them. I know Breeze have them. JetBlue have them. Airbus builds them in Alabama? Do they build them at Mobile? Well, I might do delivery flights for my virtual airline. So if they... I always thought they came out of Mirabel, though, in Canada. Are they not? I guess for the US market, they have to be made in America, I think, so... I think, though, it makes more sense for A220s to come out of Mirabel. Yeah, any delivery flight I do for British Atlantic, which is my virtual airline, will be out of Mirabel. But that's not to say that I wouldn't do anything out of what you said. Because I know when Air Baltic bought them, they flew them all over from Mirabel in Canada. Like 9-hour flight on the A220 across the Atlantic. No one on it, of course. Just fully loaded with fuel and across the Atlantic. All the way to Riga in Latvia. In one go, I'm pretty sure. I think they did it. There's an amazing video that you should go... If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I'll go and find it and I'll link it in the chat. It is such a relaxing watch. The people talking are really... I don't know, they're very nice to listen to. The whole vibe of the video is just relaxed. It's really, really nice. It's an Air Baltic delivery flight, A220. I've watched it about 3 times. It's 2 hours. Yeah, here it is. I found it. I will link it in the chat. There you go. Highly recommended watch if you're into this kind of stuff. Transatlantic A220 300 delivery flight with some lovely pilots. Makes me really want to fly Air Baltic, that video, but there's like nowhere to... There's no opportunity to fly on them. where I am anyway. For one, I don't really exactly visit the Baltics much, even though I would love to. They don't fly to the UK that much, Air Baltic. No, I think they fly to Gatwick. Manchester and Gatwick. I can get to Manchester pretty easily. Where do they fly to though? Because I might plan a trip at some point to go to the Baltics. I'd love to go. Fly on an A220. Vilnius, Tallinn, Kusamo. Cool. Well, if you're following us on Valanta, we're over Switzerland right now, about to enter France. And we'll be over France, and then it's the Mediterranean, and then it's Palma. Let me just goosey gander something. 55 minutes. Boo, France. Lebel is my alternate, which is Barcelona, if you don't know what that is. Been there, lovely place.
Maniac.
Maniac. Well, we're still over Switzerland. Geneva is like right ahead. Geneva. Geneva is right there. You see my mouse? And then this is all France. So we're about to leave Switzerland. Geneva is like really like in a cut-off spot from the rest of Switzerland. It's kind of crazy. Nice mouse. Well, it's Geneva, mate. There's Geneva Airport. Alright. I'm glad we have this tailwind line. It's helping us make up some time. Look at that view. There you go. There's a bit of a sit rep on the map. Oh, I can show you what I was talking about. This is Geneva. Like here, see this green line here? And Geneva's like right in here. And then this is all France around it. This is Switzerland here, this green line. And then it's France all the way from here to there. Then it's Mediterranean. And then there's Mallorca there. And there's Menorca. And there's Ibiza. I'm sure you've heard of them. I can never get over how pretty Flight Sim is. Microsoft Flight Sim is. It's just gorgeous. This is what makes flying so just enjoyable in this. It's not necessarily the flying itself. It's just like the views you get along the way. You know, I've been up to Greenland like last time I was flying a lot, and some of the views there were just unbelievable. Some of the views the other day all the way down to Cape Town of like Namibia, like sort of the plains there and everything. Not the airplanes, the planes as in the ground, like the flat ground for just sort of miles with farms dotted around and like bit of desert and stuff. It's just amazing. Because this is how it actually looks in real life. The technology they did to do this is very impressive. The whole world like this. It just blows every other flight sim out of the water for me. Like, a lot of people might not, some people might not care about how good their flight sim looks. They just do it because they enjoy the flying it, the feel of the plane and everything. For me, I think it's a bit of both. I think it's got to look good. Otherwise, you're not going to be immersed and enjoy doing it. Or, you know. So now we have this. So when we just had FSX stuff, that was like the best it could be. You know? And then X-Plane was, I don't know, you could make P3D look pretty good, but X-Plane made the whole world look like just simply much better. And then this came along and it was like, it just nuked everything. And wait, X-Plane might be better at some things. I think it generally has maybe a slightly better handling model. Some people would argue. But then again, this is getting better and better. That was always the argument with X-Plane, is the planes handle more realistically. But I think it's all add-on to add-on. You can make planes feel how you want them to feel in this sim. I think planes feel great in this. General aviation, commercial. I've only ever flown a GA plane in real life, so I've never flown an airline. Obviously, I'm not a commercial pilot, not a pilot, so I can't say if it's realistic. But my GA, I can. Sensations I got when I was flying a real plane was quite similar. Obviously, you're not going to get every feeling, bump, vibration, noise, physics. Would to fly over the Andes? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much. I haven't not flown into South America much. I did a flight in Colombia, like last time I flew a lot. Jenny remembers that one because I think I showed her some screenshots from it. I need to go further south for that. I flew to Santiago years ago from Heathrow. Very pretty on the approach. Flew to Tierra del Fuego once, I think, in southern Argentina. Flew into Buenos Aires once. I'm trying to think of anywhere else I've flown in South America. I think I've flown to Panama. That's Central America though, isn't it? Look at that view. And right over those mountains you're seeing, right over the other end of them, is Italy. Well, Italy is part of them. Italy like starts in them a bit. take a screenshot. I'm gonna put it on Volanta. Because that is beautiful. Oh, we're turning. It's so pretty. There we go. Loaded. There we go. Screenshots up. I don't know if you can have a look at it if you want. Give it a like. As well as the stream. Might have a better landing today. I haven't been landing that well over the last few. My last few landings haven't been amazing. I don't know why, because I landed today and it felt really good, but it was minus 258, and I was like, why? Again, last night I did a Ryanair one, landed fine, efficient, didn't seem that bad, minus 228. So I don't get it. But this down to Cape Town landed minus 281. I've been landing really rough. But every landing has felt decent. It's not like I've hit the ground and I went, yeah, that was probably a bit too hard. I hit the ground thinking, well, that might be good. And then I look at it, it's like, nah. Oh, I don't get it. Flew to Providence on my virtual airline, British Atlantic. Landed on minus 115 feet per minute. So, yeah, not great landings. Apart from that, that's the only good one I've had since I've come back. Flight sim. So just flew over Chambéry, heading towards Marseille. Marseille's right here. Already liked. I saw you were quick on that. Minutes to go, so 377 nautical miles. Will be descending probably at about 120 nautical miles to go ish. I'll have my top of descent. $15.35, top of descent at 15:58, so 23 minutes until descent. God, look at that. So pretty. Do hit the like button though if you're enjoying. If you're happy to see the flight sim back. Oh yeah, I need to figure out what gate I'm landing at Palma. Gate I'm landing at? Gate I'm going to. Wouldn't want to land at a gate. That'll be a disaster. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the gates. Gate you're landing on, yes, correct. I think we'll go to gate 54. 54. I think gate 54 for us today. 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 54. I think gate Oh, gate. Well, gate 58, 56, 54. Any of those will do. Probably gate 58, just to be safe on the tail distance. Gate 58, remember that. We'll use that. So Lufthansa don't actually have this livery anymore. They keep it on some of their planes, but they don't. They updated it, well, quite a few years ago now. And I don't like the new one. It's very boring. I mean, this wasn't exactly like popping with detail, but the new one's even less complicated than this one. I think it's literally just the word Lufthansa, and I like that, and then a colored sort of like a line. Well, I can do like a line going up there, and then and then this whole bit's blue. And that's kind of it. Engine's white, everything else very basic. Oh yeah, Ralph. Well, we haven't got too much longer to go. It's always difficult finding a flight for these streams, because it's got to be long enough that the stream doesn't last 5 minutes, but not too long where I'm sitting around just talking to nobody for 4 hours. Oh, that'll be a nightmare. You want to grab the TriStar? No. No, I'm not. Not really my thing. And there's other things I need to spend my money on first. And if I was going to buy another plane, it will probably be the A340-600 right now. Ideally, I'd like the A220, but then I don't know how long that's going to take still. Apparently, they're coming out to test it soon, I think. But my god, it's taking ages. Your dad smuggles Kinder eggs out of Europe. What? What? Career criminal. Smuggles them like they're contraband. The US banned them? What? When? Why? Choking hazards to the top. Oh, so they banned that, but they don't ban all the crap they put in everything, all the food products. was gonna fly with you, but the game is hiding you from me. Wait, what? Really? Well, I mean, I think they're still sold here. Yep, yes they are. We're zooming 515 knots. Love it. How is that Volanta banner thing looking? Good. Just looked on OBS. Oh, that whole thing looks nice. The nice angle of the A340 flying the Alps behind. Volanta at the top. You can buy alternate versions. Oh, there you go. Alps? What? Well, Flight Sims multiplayer is a bit of a nightmare. When I was trying to record with... The only time... Well, the last time I tried to do it was with Jeff. Where we were doing those boats. That was a bit difficult. We had to... I think we had to actually postpone that once because my internet was, like, absolutely... Yeah, well... ending itself. And I think we had to... delay it. Like a few days, like a day or a week. I don't know what it was. It was a while ago we did that. I don't know, Ralph. I don't know. There's many other flights I would want to do on an A320. A lot of Air Baltic stuff I would probably do when it comes out. Until British Atlantic gets, we get our livery for it. By Hughes. Hughes did our British Atlantic A321 LR livery from FS Labs. I don't know what it is about that FS Labs taxiing. We mentioned it. I mentioned it before we left Frankfurt. That's one of the worst handling planes I've ever I guess drove on the ground, taxied. It's so unresponsive. It's so late. Like you input a command, it doesn't start moving, and then it just swings in that direction. And then you're trying to stop it, and it just keeps going, and then it swings the other direction. Everything's so late on it. Sounds like you can't handle it. Well, go and get it, Kona, and then try and bloody taxi the damn thing. It's impossible. You can't, it doesn't, you can't slowly apply brakes. It's like no brakes or all brakes at the, it's awful. Also, at idle thrust, it absolutely zooms. I think I've accidentally reset my thrust lever there. Accident. Oops. There we go. But then you fly like the Phoenix A320s and they're a dream to handle on the ground. But no, the FS Labs, nightmare. I hate taxiing that bloody thing. But it's the best A321neo we currently have. I mean, the plane's pretty good, but the taxiing is trash. James! Hey, how you doing with 27 months? Sorry I'm late to the show. I had to go and get my mum from brother's house. Spend the time with us. Nice. No problem at all. Well, we're not too far away from Palma de Mallorca. We've been in the air for at least 3 minutes. Maybe even 4. At a push. We're about to hit the Mediterranean. We got Marseille down there somewhere. About to leave France. Oh, I can see my top of descent marker. There it is. Boop, boop. Getting close. Got a few geography lessons? Well, I think there was at least one. Hope you like the passenger view. I like it because you get to see a lot more. I like that way. I like I like a wing view. Can't deny me our wing views. There we go. Got my flight recorder ready. And now, not really a lot to look at. Just the sea. Okay, so there we go. There's Palma. There's the runway. So we are 255 nautical miles out. So it's about 130 nautical miles until descent. Which 1546. What time is it in the sim right now? Okay, 1546. Top of descent is at 1559. 13 minutes until descent, everybody. You just have to give up the window seat for the kids. Oh, that must suck. I love the window seat. I do have another wing view. It's this one back here, but I don't like it that much. You can't really see much. Well, this flight has been very good, uneventful, smooth. So we've got that lovely tailwind, 50 knot tailwind. That's helping us out a lot. Yeah, I was going to do a flight anyway today. It was always the plan, but then I saw Brady doing his earlier in his MD-11. I thought, well, I've got to do it now. That landing he did wasn't exactly by the book. But hey, it was, what was it? It was one of his first flights in it, wasn't it? And it is quite a complicated plane. Well, a bit more to it than this. This plane is very, very, very easy to fly. Well, to compute and everything. But it's probably because I fly Airbus constant. But they are pretty simple. Or a lot is automated and done for you on these planes that I'm flying. So next country we will see will be Spain. Off the right wing. And then Mallorca, which is part of Spain. Well, actually, we'll see Menorca first and then Menorca. Menorca, then Mallorca. Sorry. Remember when you tried to land the Savage Cub on the hill next to me? When was that? I think I remember flying a Savage Cub. You could go about 20 miles an hour on that thing and in a wind and just hover about. That was funny. Oh yeah, and my I've got the Airbus Thrustmaster TC side stick Airbus edition. So so how much more accurate can I get? I've had this joystick for years now. It's excellent. Don't need anything else. It's perfect. It's done the job. It's nothing wrong with it. I've had it for a long time now. Back in November 2024. Was that when we were trying to land on top of that big hill and it was really windy? It was very windy. Gotta try a flight from Chicago here to LaGuardia. Your passengers and crew didn't make it. Oh God! What? What? What the hell happened? Because of the wind. Did it not keep just picking me back up again? I couldn't, like, it wouldn't stop. It just kept being airborne at like 5 miles an hour. It wouldn't go down. When you can do about 5 miles an hour in the air, you're not gonna land. You're basically a kite at that point. Dear James. Very much enjoying this tailwind. We've made up some good time because we left 6 minutes late, but we're going to arrive only 4 minutes late. Wow, there's time savings. I haven't got the hang of landing yet. No, well, landing is the most difficult one. How you doing, grumpy gamer? Hope you're doing well. We are approaching descent into Palma de Mallorca. We're over a bunch of nothing at the minute, so there's not really that much interesting going on. There's Spain over there. Doing much better. Excellent. We're at a nice 520 knots. Can we see anything yet? No. Oh, so is that a landmass up ahead? Land ho! We'll give you a little goosey gander at our plane. We are. Recommend any flight setup? Yes. What I just said before, before you joined in, the Thrustmaster TCA Side Stick Airbus Edition. That is all you need for flight sim. It's like, I don't know, it was like 70 or 100 pounds or whatever it was like that, and that's it. I've had it for years and years and years and years. It is ridiculously accurate on its movements. You get rudder controls, you get throttle, and you get a bunch of buttons you can map to your flaps. That's everything you need. It's everything you need, and it's not massive either. So you don't want stuff to take up loads of space. Oh, sorry to hear, Grumpy, but it's good news. Good news. Happy to hear it, man. Must be a load off, eh? You plan on flying it a lot? I mainly fly Airbus. I'm a bus boy. All right. So, descent is coming out. Do you know of any voice-com ATC that works for Xbox? The in-game one? I have no idea. I don't know it Xbox that well. If someone in chat can help out, though. I have no clue. I don't know, because most things you get on PC, like your Beyond ATCs and all that, or even your VAT sims, your IVAOs, other apps, say intentions, all of that is on PC, I think. So I have no idea. Well, there might be something. But then again, I don't know how add-ons work on console. Is it only marketplace? Or usually, any external voice comm thing, it's running on a different program. It's not usually through the game, the sim. So it's a tricky one. Even like I'm using Valanta, that's not, it's a separate program. Almost everything is a separate program. Which ADC would you recommend on PC? If you want AI, you want Say Intentions or Beyond ATC, one of those. Can't tell you which one, you have to do your own research, but if you want it proper realistic, then use VATSIM, which is real people. I can do VATSIM. I've done VATSIM plenty over the years. I like to relax, watch videos, do stuff while I'm flying. I don't want to constantly be sat there ready to have orders barked at me or to repeat things and stuff. I can do it, but I just choose not to. All right, we'll get those seatbelt signs on. Both of them have some kind of subscription, I'm pretty sure. Or what? See, I don't know. I don't really know much about state intentions, but I know for Beyond ATC, if you can use that for free, I'm pretty sure. But if you want the better voices, I think you have to pay like tokens or credits or whatever the hell it is. Okay, so Lunik. Here we go, descending, everybody. 18,000. Oops. Nope. All good. When's it gonna update? There we go. Okay, so Linux, now we're descending into Palma de Mallorca. So D356T is 13,000 feet. Okay. I've been flying some 737s. The last two flights were 737s. So we're at 525 ground speed now. Damn. I'm just so much more comfortable in Airbus. I could fly these things in my sleep. Pretty sure. Should try that next, yeah. Well, I do fly them in my sleep when I do long haul. I set it up, I get the cruise altitude, then I go to sleep. Because I don't do any time acceleration or, you know, sim rate stuff. I've never done it in my life. My perspective is, if you don't have time to do a long flight, don't do it. You know, do a short one. Don't cheat and speed the game up. That's my view anyway. 540! We're absolutely zooming. Or here's another thing. If you want to do a longer flight and you don't have time, do it anyway, and then use pause at top of descent and just land it when you're back home or whatever. You know? You get such a better sense of... Well, no, it's not really an achievement, but you know what I mean by that? Like, by landing a long flight, you know? A bit of speed brakes going on here. Yeah, something like that. Grumpy gamer. And I've done some very long flights in my time. Back in my day. Okay, so really need those speed brakes, huh? This tailwind is causing problems. 60 knot tailwind right now. I'm struggling to slow down. And you hear that racket is my speed brakes. This racket. Yes, I know they're still out. They have to be still out because we're getting slingshot into Mallorca. Better break. I would imagine this runway. I imagine the wind direction is going to change at some point because we can't have the wind can't be blowing this direction on final. Otherwise, we're landing on the wrong runway, and Simbrief has told me this runway. 24 left. Oh, a hell of a tailwind. Although the lower down we'll go, the weaker it'll become, so. Yes. Speed brake will remain out because otherwise we're gonna get. We'll go supersonic. Okay, so CDP, it's 8,000 feet. Let's, we'll enter the destination date as well. We have a second. So what do we have? What do we got? 1024. Temperature 7 degrees. Well, it is 1:30 in the morning. Then we are using real weather, even though it's not 1:30 in the morning in the simulator. It's using the real weather, so. 40 degrees at 1 knot, so the wind is pretty much dead there, down there. So that's good. Done. And that's it, done. We just got to land the thing. Right, decrease the descent rate now. I always use vertical speed because we get this lovely marker that tells us when we're going to arrive at that altitude. So D356T is at 13,000 feet, CDP is 8,000 feet. Still got a 40 knot tailwind, so the speed brakes are still out, even though we're already at 1,200 feet per minute descent rate. That's the hell. We're just gonna do it to 8,000. Okay. Okay, this might get a little. Okay, well, I'm gonna decrease the descent rate just to get ahead of it. I want plenty of time to slow down. So let's bleed the altitude first before we need to bleed our speed. And all that racket here in the air resistance. Okay, there we go. Now we're slowing down. And the lower we go, the slower it will translate as well, because that tailwind is decreasing the lower we get. Now we'll bleed the vertical speed out a bit. Bit more. Love. Now we can probably take out the speed brakes, and then we can get a bit of peace and quiet again. Ah, bliss. Bite knocks out. There's Mallorca. This has been a nice flight. Very straightforward, and if you can see it, you can see us on Volanta as well. We're very close. Our flight number is Delta Lima Hotel 1158 DLH 1158. If you wanted to follow us on Volanta, we're almost at Mallorca. And we've made up quite decent. We've made up 3 minutes, basically. Yeah, well, Volanta does that a little bit. Sometimes. You just have to click on me again and I'll update. It sometimes glitches out. I'm gonna record the landing so we'll get to have. I'll only bother looking at it back if it's any good. If it's rubbish and wasted everybody's time. This is when I also typically start to set my own managed speed as if I'm being sort of vectored and given the instructions by ATC. Because I don't like... I like to slow down a little bit, just a tiny bit sooner than what the MCDU tells us to do. Although no real need right now, we're still fine. But I will slow down before the MCDU slows us. Has it updated now, Cones? Don't forget our taxi at 120 knots. Yeah, I'm not you, Kona, again. Let's be mindful of that. Alright, so 2,500. Okay. Passengers are getting amazing views. They are, aren't they? Look at that. That is gorgeous. Coming here on their holidays. Get a lovely view of where they're going. Yeah, it updated. You got halfway to Algeria. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not going that far down. So 10:24. Loud noises. Nice wind. It's a bit windy. Brakes up. Okay. Just needs to bleed a bit of speed there. And it's quiet again. .24, we'll activate the landing system. Okay. We'll do medium auto brakes. We'll slow down again. Okay. We're gonna basically join straight on. This is quite a short final, really. We're joining straight on to the ILS. So we pretty much need to be ready to land before we turn left. Almost. We'll be short final at FF24 left. So, or rather, I guess on final. So, and at FF24 left will be 2,500, and then immediately on the ILS. So, cool. We'll do the nose light takeoff and runways for when we put the gear down, because everything will happen really quickly. So you can see the runway's right there. So we'll basically go in there, turning left, line up, ILS, land. Almost there. Ooh. Hello? Where'd you go? Okay, bye. Just don't bother bringing up the gates then, I guess. It just... Alright, we'll do it when we're on the ground, I suppose.
$2,500.
Oh, that's 2,500? Let's bleed that then. We'll say it like that. GSX with a Pepe shrug. Oh, I watched it, Ralph. I've seen it. It was hilarious. All right. Yeah, I'm not in that server, or wasn't invited, so I guess it's probably because I didn't join their recording sessions. Like, I joined like 2 of them, so that's probably why I wasn't. Alright, here we go, ILS. Here we go, runway in sight. Gear down. We are on the ILS. Just waiting to hit that glide slope.
$2,000.
Where is the glide slope at? Alarm the spoilers. There's a runway right there. Glide slope. There we go. On the glide path. And that's it. Done. Let's go land. Let's go land this some. Here we go. Look at that scenery in the background.
1,000.
butter it. I've only landed this thing once before, so cut me some slack if it isn't butter. I also don't want to float it. I want to be efficient, so it makes landing it smoothly even harder. The 500 will disconnect.
$500.
Yes, shush. Oh no, the thing that happened to Bradley's happening to me now. Shut up!
300.
Oh my god, no! Shut up!
200.
It's distracted me now.
70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Ooh. Would you shut up? Shut up! Why is it not? Oh my god. What a distraction. It's still going. Shut up. Why does it do that? On every other Airbus, you have to just press these things and they shut up. This one doesn't shut up. Like what, I'm not allowed to disconnect the autopilot and land it myself? Minus 177 feet per minute. Was that all right? It was pretty good. That's a decent landing right there. All right. Also didn't float it. Didn't faff around. Got it on the ground with a decent raid. Very happy with that. It wasn't quite butter, but on this thing with its tilted landing gear, that will feel very... That will feel pretty smooth. It's actually a little bit slow. Shut up. It's just not even bothering. I can see the gates I'm going to. They're right here. Can't believe it's not butter. GSX is just like, yeah. Who's to say, really? Okay, didn't want you to stop. I was going to use 58, but we'll use 56 right here. That's fine. I was going to try and call ahead to GSX so everything was set up here, but it's just ignoring me. Oh wait, hang on. I can maybe select from the map. Hang on, you probably can't see this. Hang on. Will that do it? Hey! I had to do it through the bloody map. Because it wasn't working. Right, everything should just appear. There we go. Is that man on some stairs? That's great. Where's my text? Oh, there it is. You see the man on the stairs? That's a great solution to the issue. He's gonna want to stop us. We're quite close to him. Man on stairs. Hi, we're gonna boop you. And done. Jeez, how close did we get to this man? Wait. Wait a minute. That's how close he got. Hang on. Before I shut the engines down. Now that is a confident marshaller right there. There's me, look. Wait. Oh, Judge Zoom. All right. Hi. You may well wash the windows, yeah. She got so close. There we go. Very good parking. Yeah, thanks to thanks to these keys. Oh, is he going? Oh, he's just gonna stand there. Right. All right, beautiful. Okay, we go onto here now. Request boarding. Oh, hey, goes the jetway. It wasn't working last time I tested this, so thank goodness it is now. See you, Grumpy! We have arrived, and it was a good flight. I enjoyed it. I love flying. I really love the A340. It's just this is such a nice plane to fly. It really does make me want to buy that A340-600 as well. See how different that one is. And of course, that door doesn't open. We use the one further back. Okay, haven't done the jetway very well. Very good there. I think this profile's dodgy. Ooh, that should have been turned off. That should be off. That should be off. That should be off. Blacking. Nice flight. Thank you, Viper. Why is it open that door?
Passengers deboarding starting.
Well, the passengers... We won't see any passengers. Because they haven't bothered putting the bloody jetway on the plane. Classic. Oh, dear. What if I can encourage it to come closer? we don't bite. Because you just went back to the same place. Wow, what a jetway. Alright, let's I need to actually we'll end this flight and then we'll do a replay and see how good it was through the replay. So I'm ending it now on Volanta. Landing rate was minus 177 feet per minute. I mean, there are palace cats on board. You might get punched more like. Minus 177 feet per minute. We'll go and watch that now. I'll just go and prepare this aircraft. That's why I've kept the APU on. Go and end that so it doesn't record what we're about to do on Volanta. Don't go anywhere if you want to see what the landing looked like from the outside. We're going to go do that now. Is there not a close all doors button? No, don't. Oh, yeah, I mean, you can restart it, but we're not using it. Perfect. I wonder if I can start them all at the same time. I wonder, is that a thing the A340 can do? And this is not supposed to be legit. I was just trying to get the engines running, but maybe I can just replay it without that. Though I do need the flaps down. It is annoying that I have to... I don't know if I have to do this. I just don't know how well the plane's going to react with this flight recording system. So I prefer to have it in its exact landing configuration before I replay it. Also, I need to question why this is so quiet. I don't remember the engines being this quiet before. Oh my goodness me. What is going on here? Do I need the Benny Hill music? What is going on? Ah. He's going through him. He's going through him. Beautiful, beautiful AI system there. Oh, they're figuring it out. He's gonna... Oh yeah, this Vueling A320 is about to just go right through this Lauda. Oh, the Lauda's accelerating towards him. Oh, and they've crashed. Now the Vueling's about to go through the TUI. The TUI Belgium. And... BAM! The entertainment while I restart these engines. What is this? That's what we do not have a good AI system in this game. In this sim, the AI is trash, man. This is just flights, I think. But I don't think any of them are that good. They're all complete maniacs. Unless you're on VATSIM. That's the only thing that's any good. But, that's real people, but anyway. Alright, all my engines are up. Landing config. Okay, I think we're ready. Thanks for your patience. Let's go and see if the landing was any good. All right. Take a good little goosey gander at the landing. Trying to get a good angle here. Look how beautiful that plate is. So minus 177 feet per minute is what we got. I was massively distracted by the autopilot stuff, so I lost airspeed a bit. And that's the engines rearing up because I was losing airspeed, battling the autopilot system. And then here we go. Oh, look at that. What more do you want? Look at that. That was butter. Why was it 177 though? That looked better than that. And the reverses don't show, of course, in the replay mode. Look at that. That was great. Have another look. Dude, that is exactly how you're supposed to land these things. Like, what? That was so good. So I'm really happy with myself on that. The nose came down really hard as well, I was pulling back on the joystick, so that wouldn't happen, and it happened anyway. So, guess you can't have everything, can you? One more from a different angle. Darkest angle. Beautiful. Yeah, that nose. I was really trying not to slam it into the ground, but there you go. Oh, hang on. One more. I did this on the right. Remember the Ryanair one? Did that on this as well. kept going back and looking at different angles. Not perfectly on the center line, mind. No, I'm not good on the center line, but the touchdown was nice. The flare was nice. There we go. There you have it, everybody. Let me go through the fan funding. many times have you watched this? Yes. All right, so we have, while this is playing, we had Aussie with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Aussie. We had Farm Boy with the 34 months. Kona with the £3. Thanks, guys. Cammers with the 5 gifted memberships. Thanks, Cam. Thank you, Jenny, so much for the 5 gifted memberships as well. Cammers then did a $20 donation after that. Thank you so much, Cam. Buckers, the $1 with the 27 months. And James C with the 27 months as well. Thank you very much. We can do more Flight Sim, but you've got to let me know if you want to see more. So, I will happily do more. And if maybe next time we do... well, we could do those flight votes that I used to do. I used to, like, vote on, like, what flight you'd want to see. Why don't I do that for members? Oh, and it's not remembering anything I did... Because the dodgy replay systems, all the spoilers are still out, the flaps are still up, flaps are still down. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Really, really, really appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow for some heavy RP. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but we shall figure it out. Oh, I need to disable the Volanta thing now. Boom. There we go. Didn't even need to be on there when you've seen the landings. Alright, we'll have Def Andrews play us out. Stu, hit a like. Who did it? Hit the like button. And maybe comment where you want to see me fly and what you want to see me fly next. Appreciate yous, and we'll see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.
You've been contemplating this all day. Oh, oh, I know what's coming. I'm just feeling calm and collected. Though you say I'm disconnected like a fool, I stand corrected now. Take it slow when we're heavy. You can always let me know if you're ready. Maybe we can let it go. I'm just feeling calm and collected. Though you say I'm disconnected like a